Yahweh Papa, Masia Yahweh, Yahweh Papa, Yozali Nzambe nanguya, Papa yobongwana kateo, Yozali Nzambe nanguya, Papa yobongwana kateo, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Papa, Masia Yahweh, Yahweh Papa, Yozali Nzambe nanguya, Papa yobongwana kateo, Yozali Nzambe nanguya, Papa yobongwana kateo, Yahweh. J'étais perdu dans la boue du monde, Jésus tu m'as ramassé, oh. J'étais perdu dans la boue du monde, Jésus tu m'as ramassé, oh. J'étais inutile, ignorant, tu m'as donné la vie éternelle. Kumisa maneto lama, Yozali Nzambe na bika moi, Yahweh, Yahweh Papa, Masia Yahweh, Yahweh Papa, Yozali Nzambe nanguya, Papa yobongwana kateo, Yozali Nzambe nanguya, Papa yobongwana kateo, Yahweh. Kumama, Yahweh kumama, Papa. Kumama, Yahweh kumama, yonelo ngaranga, ye kumama, Yahweh kumama, lobi konanga, kumama, Yahweh kumama, yonelo ngaranga, ye, oh, yonelo ngaranga, kumama, Papa.
For the one and only Red Pay. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is about the Christmas mood, of course. Welcome live on Dr. OFWENEKE tonight. And of course, alongside Dr. OFWENEKE, myself, of course, a DJ Ian on the decks. And of course, amazing, beautiful, special Christmas performance by the one and only Red Pen. Now, before we continue with the show, I just want them to give me one more beautiful, I love the voice. I don't know, ni nini wa Kongolisi walipatia Mungu, enye sisi wa Kenya tulinyimwa. Hawa watu wanaimba bwana, sisi wa Kenya, Mungu ukatupatia KRG, ukatupatia Steve Sipaboy, ukatupatia Akodhe, but why? Hii ukatupatia, umesikia hiyo? Yahweh Papa. Wewe jaribu kuambia DJ Ian hapa imbe.
Steve Sipaboy.
Hey, unaona niliwaambia. Now just give us just one more. What do you want on? Just one. Yes. Woo! Let's go with them, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Oh na na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Neema yako, fadhili zako zanito shamiri, mkono wako, upendo wako uko na mimi Yahweh. Umenitoa kwenye giza, kanileta kwa mwangaza. Umenitoa kwenye giza, kanileta kwa mwangaza. Siwezi ficha, lazima niseme mazuri umenitendea. Siwezi ficha, lazima niseme mazuri umenitendea, si mimi naishi, ni wewe ndani mwangu, si mimi naishi, ni wewe ndani mwangu, umenibadilisha, oh, oh, umenibadilisha, oh, 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 na 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 na, oh, na 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 na, Mungu kama wewe sijawahi ona, Mwokozi kama wewe sijawahi ona, umenipenda ukanifia msalabani ukaniweka huru mile, neema yako fadhili zako zanitosha mimi, si mimi naishi, ni wewe ndani mwangu, si mimi naishi, ni wewe ndani mwangu, umenibadilisha, oh, oh, umenibadilisha, oh, oh, umeshinda moyo wangu, umeshinda nafsi yangu, umeshinda moyo wangu, umeshinda moyo wangu, umeshinda moyo wangu, umeshinda nafsi yangu, umeshinda moyo wangu, umeshinda nafsi yangu,
Baba,
umeshinda moyo wangu,
my God,
umeshinda nafsi yangu,
Baba.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, come on, red pen. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm speaking to the single ladies. If you're going to look for a man who can sing. Si mwanaume kuguruma na kungorota. Wakati wanaume wa Kongolisi wanaimba, wanaume wa Kenya tunangorota. Ni kukompiti ni generator gani nyumba mzima inalisi. Wewe. Hebu niulize kwanza kabla tuendelee, acha nikuje pale kwanza. Kwanza kabla tuendelee katika interview. Yes. Kama mko anzia pale jina yako?
Naitwa Gilad.
Gilad.
Yes.
Lead.
Gilad, yes.
My God, na wewe?
Naitwa Flory Redpen.
Flory Redpen. Tupige makofi kwa kipele ladies and gentlemen. Nyinyi mmekuwa Kenya for a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wewe umekuwa Kenya miaka ngapi?
Sasa ni kama 11.
11 years.
Yeah.
Na wewe?
7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
Mumepata sheri? Amjapata sheri Kenya, amjapata ile beautiful kitu kama unaona vitu kama ziko hapa. Unaona vitu ambazo zimeelea. Kwanza iko colorful, hii imechama melanin. Amjapata bado mtu sheri ambaye ama nyinyi mlikuja na wenyi mlifanya importation.
Tunatafuta kwanza pesa.
Mnatafuta pesa kwanza? Yeah. I tell you, Ian nakwambianga, mapenzi bila pesa hakuna. Isn't it? Yes, men chase money, then women will chase you. But when you chase women, money will go to the bank. Now back in a power bank. Usiseme siku kuambia, I have told you. You see this? Now let me ask. Yeah. You only do gospel songs?
Yes.
Wow. Ni nani mkimsikiza Kenya unaona ni kama anaweza fikia level ya kupeleka gospel juu, injili juu?
Kuna artist wengi wazuri.
Tukitoa KRG.
Kuna artist wengi wazuri.
Nyinyi mlianza kuimbia huko? Mlianza kuimbia karibia microphone. Mlianza kuimba kule ama mlianza kuimbia hapa?
Mimi nilianza toka Kongo.
Toka Kongo?
Yeah.
Nini iliwaleta huko? Nini iliwaleta Kenya?
Unajua Afrika ni moja. So kuna Wakenya wenye wako Kongo,
kuna
Wakongolizi wenye wako Kenya.
Nice one. Yeah. Na wewe ndugu yangu, nini nimekufurahisha na Kenya hii miaka 7 tangu ukuje?
I feel like Kenya are very supportive.
Pigeni makofi.
I feel like they support. I feel kama if you have a good talent, they support it with all their heart. Yani hawana chuki.
Yeah. Wakenya tuna chuki, unaona? Yeah. Sisi tumefungua milango yetu yote, wageni wetu wanakuja tunakaa wanakuwa ni kama sisi, ndio? Na huko pia mnaimba, alafu tunawasupport pia kindoa. Tunajua wasichana wetu wanapenda sana wanaume wa Kongo. Sijui ni nini wanapewa. Hatujui, hatuulizi chochote, lakini tunajua wasichana wetu wanapenda vijana Kongo. Nasikia anyway. So ni nani Kenya mkisikiza mnapenda sana muziki wake? If you can single out one artist that you love their music.
Mimi napenda Sauti Sol.
Sauti Sol.
Napenda
Karibia microphone.
Napenda Gilad.
Na ndio yule anakuja pale.
Napenda kina Ben Sol, kina The Band.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Na wewe?
In gospel, napenda ringtone. Yeah, na feeling hata kama ana fake sometimes, but me I love him.
Uko sawa?
Ako sawa, yeah.
Nauliza wewe kama uko sawa.
Yeah, mimi niko sawa.
Siulizi ringtone, nauliza kama wewe yani uko sawa. Afanya akili hivi?
Niko sawa, yes.
Ni muziki gani wa ringtone ambao unapenda sana?
Yenye alifanya na Rose Muhando.
Na Rose Muhando?
Yeah. That was good, yeah.
Hiyo iko sawa. Yeah. Ni kwa sababu ni Rose Muhando ako ndani. Sababu pale ndugu yetu sisi tunamuombea. In fact tunataka nyinyi mtupatie Rebecca Lukalu. Sisi tuwapatie ringtone.
Wow.
Maji ringtone angekuwa na Lingala. Oh my God. Msitoke hapo, sindio? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we're having an amazing time. Let's appreciate the red pen, ladies and gentlemen. We shall be back with them later on, of course, as they continue to give us beautiful Christmas carols. This is Dr. Fenton, of course, tonight. I'm hosting two of my very good friends and my brothers, the one and only Gilad. Now, the first thing about Gilad and I is that every media house I have gone to, I have never failed to host this amazing gentleman. Please, mtu asiwahi sema sijui mtu kwa Biblia. Mtu asiwahi sema, at least I know somebody from the Bible. Ladies and gentlemen, Gilad will be coming on the show. And apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, shall be hosting the one and only part of the biggest influencer couple in the country. We shall be having, of course, the Kabi Wa Jesus also coming on the show to promote their latest song. And you want to know what is happening that all influencers are now starting to sing. What is happening? Hakuna gigs. Ndio watu wanaanza kuimba. Swali ni hilo ndani ya Dr. Fenton. Wapi kelele, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Kuna hebu niulize. Kuna nyinyi mnafanya gospel peke yake tu?
Yes.
Okay. Mlisema mnapenda Sauti Sol. Kuna ngoma moja ya Sauti Sol unaweza tuimbia ama ya Gilad? Ama una need rehearsal?
Prepare.
I'm prepare. Ni gani hiyo naona nataka kupe. Ni gani hiyo? Wow. The SMS number 0793-267-279. Where are you watching the show from? My God. Nanikumbusha nikiishi France. Mnasikia muziki guys? Wacha zile makelele huko mna shout. Saa 8 za usiku mna shoutia watu majirani. Baby, that is cold outside. Ati nini? Unajua. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as I invite on the show my very good friend and of course the former deputy ambassador to Kenya from Israel, ladies and gentlemen, and one of the biggest artists in Kenya now. Let's appreciate the one and only, ladies and gentlemen, Gilad. Nice one. How are you, bro? Karibu sana on the show.
Asante sana.
Welcome. Tuchapie chorus.
Sima penzi ya wani hai. Cheza C.
Kuja C.
Cheza C.
Ian, unajua C ni nini?
Playing for the tall guys.
Nafikiri C is a water body.
Yes, C.
It's a musical key.
Twende. Pamoja.
Let's go.
Sima penzi ya you been. Unaendelea aje? Amani aje? Yeah. Sema penzi how you been? Umepotelea wapi? Umefanya nini na nani? Unajua aje Ati, babe, it's cold outside. Penzi, won't you come inside? You don't have to hide your love. Unajua. Ati, baby, I'm your guy. Penzi, put your pride aside. You don't have to hide your love.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the legendary tonight. Welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was an awesome red band. I can Mustoke Airport, tafadhali. Mustoke Airport.
Where's my bro?
Oh, you know each other?
Yeah, kabisa.
Oh my goodness.
He's one of the best songwriters. Like, people don't know, Chini Amaji, but he's an incredible songwriter.
I don't like the way he's humble.
Yeah, very humble.
Me, if I could even write an intro, I'd be like, guys, and by then the coughing was me. I wrote the coughing. My gosh, I wouldn't be that humble. Welcome to the show. It's been such a long time. I haven't seen you in a while.
Not since you've been on this channel.
Yeah, no, yeah. The last time I was on the other road.
We did a wedding together.
Yes. Then you ran away.
Yeah. I didn't run away. I went to grow kitunguu saumu.
No, hey. And this is, you know, Swahili. When you Swahili kama yote.
Kidogo, no, I struggle.
And you struggle, but hapa na pale.
Yeah.
Ikifika kuitisha balance na client, Kiswahili inaingia.
You know, you have to throw hapa here, there. Yeah. But,
how many years have you been around now?
In Kenya?
Yes.
No, forever, bro. I'm longer than you've been around.
Oh, really? Sikia sasa.
You're kijana, sindio?
Mimi ni kijana mdogo.
I came to Kenya first time in 1996.
I was born. That one I was alive.
No, I was born.
In fact, I think 96, that's when our third born was being born. So yes, I was alive. Yes, I was alive.
But I've lived here now consecutively since about 15 years, 17 years.
15 years. Makofi tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. What makes you love Kenya? What convinced you to stay in Kenya?
The people.
The people.
It's the people.
Who are we? They say we are drunkards.
No.
There's a new notion that is going around that Kenyans are drunkards. Oh my God, it's such a bad PR.
It takes an outsider to know you, okay? And yeah, we have our issues here and, you know, corruption, but Kenyans have this incredible heart for God. Like no one I've ever met. I lived, you know, my dad was a diplomat. So I grew up Germany, London, New York, Turkey. I moved around all my life. And I met so many different people. But Kenyans have this thing, like this immediate acceptance and calm acceptance of God's will. So for example, and I know you're very spiritual.
Yes, I am, so you know that.
So you have this thing where you say it is well. When something bad happens, you'll say it's well, it shall be well. And you accept and you move on, Kenyans move on very quickly. And it's this very powerful, and it's also a positive energy. People are very positive here. People are not grumpy like in the West and angry at the world. And you know, I mean, people say, how, when I go visit, you know, people are like, you live there 20 years. I'm like, yeah, because before, I lived even the first time. So you live there 20 years, and they say, why? I say, you have to come here and stay for a while until you can understand. You don't get it as a visitor first time. Then you're still angry, crazy mzungu, you know, stuff like that. It takes some time to really learn the pace of life, learn the mentality, and follow. I fell in love with it completely.
Beautiful. I think that is our I think around 2 weeks ago, I was in Dar es Salaam for an event I was doing for a client. And I didn't realize, because I think, no offense to Kenyans, we have spent the better part of the year complaining as a people. And of course, in every right, it's been rough, truth be told. But until I was carried by a taxi driver from Julius Nyerere Airport, and I heard how much he complained about Tanzania, that I was like, oh my God, maybe home we are actually okay. I'm like, these guys are like, tangu tumulete mama suluhu, hakuna suluhu yote ambayo tumeona, mama huyo yuko tu. I was like, okay, my goodness, maybe we love Kenya. Let me ask, on a lighter note, because I mean, every time you meet somebody from the beautiful biblical land of Israel, the always first curious question is, which tribe among the 12 tribes does he belong? Isn't it? Is he a Benjamite? Is he a Nazarite? Is he a Levite? Is he a...
We are all Judah. We are all Judah.
You're all Judah, not Judas. Judah.
No, not Judas, no. Judah. Judea, as in from the land of Judea and the tribe of Judah, yeah? So actually, in Hebrew it said Yehuda.
Yehuda,
my father,
like Yeshua.
Yeah, my father's name was Yehuda, yeah? But we come everybody who's Jew today, most of the Jews who are alive, come from that tribe.
Wow! Woo!
Yeah, the rest of them split.
Wengine walienda huko America, those went to London and everything.
Yeah.
And now you're here. I heard the other day that your son actually went back home.
Yeah, my son was actually my wife told me don't talk about him too much. But yeah, he was traveling overseas. He was in South America. You know, even when I came here in '96, I came as a backpacker. And what we do when we finish our army service, which is mandatory 3 years, you want to get as far away as you can from discipline, right? You've been waking up, you've been shining your shoes, you've been soldiering, right? So Israelis want to grow their hair long, they want to grow their beards, they want to, you know, just distance himself from discipline, which is what he did. He worked really hard for a year, saved his money, went to South America, was surfing, he's a surfer. And then when
please explain to the layman what surfing is.
Surfing.
To the guys watching in Kino Pipeline and Umoja and Merema, to be specific, I would use surfing. What is surfing?
Surfing is on a surfboard. I don't know how to do it. But on a surfboard, like, okay, on a skateboard you have wheels, on a surfboard you do it on waves, right?
Oh,
like that, yeah. And so in South America, I guess they have really high and extreme waves, so he went to do that. And then when the October 7th attacks happened in Israel, he's a paratrooper, so within days he figured out a way to get home and joined his unit, and yeah.
Beautiful.
And we haven't slept since.
I can imagine.
Far from beautiful. I mean, far from, I mean, heartwarming, yes, but you know, as parents, we kind of stopped sleeping, you know.
I know there's a day my daughter was bit by a mosquito, and I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh my goodness, this daughter. I know she eats my money, but I want her alive to eat my money. Ladies and gentlemen, we hosted the one and only, one of the biggest artists in the region, ladies and gentlemen. And exclusive with the one and only, the amazing, talented songwriter, and of course, a hit banger, ladies and gentlemen, Gilad. And of course, we will be back after show break. This is Dr. OFWENEKE tonight. Wapi makofi. Give me a great pen as you go. Give me something as you go on a break. Give me something right there. Huyu ashaanza kuangalia batoto ba Kenya. Woo! Good.
My skin is my identity, my strength. It's unique and deserves care made specially for me. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care with 5 oils and 5 vitamins. 48-hour nourishment. Helps reduce appearance of stretch marks in just 2 weeks. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care for your shade of beautiful.
ABC, wale wajanja watafeel home na DStv.
Wanasema wasemao kuwa elimu ni bahari haiishi kwa kuchotwa. Wakati mwingi natangamana na wanafunzi madarasani, sio kama mwalimu bali kama nahodha kwenye kipindi cha tasnia ya elimu. Na iwapo utanikosa madarasani, basi utanipata nyanjani nikisaka habari zenye usawa, ufasaha na
Nakupenda Yesu, sogelea maisha yangu. Nakupenda Mwokozi, sogelea maisha yangu. Kwani wewe ndio uzima wangu, nguvu salama yangu. Ukiwa nami nikiwa nawe, sitaogopa adui zangu. Nakupenda Yesu, nakupenda Yesu, sogelea maisha yangu. Nakupenda Mwokozi, sogelea maisha yangu, kwani wewe ndio uzima wangu, nguvu salama yangu, ukiwa nami nikiwa nawe, sitaogopa adui zangu.
Dr. Ofweneke tonight, Kenya's #1 comedy talk show. The WhatsApp number is 0793267279. Talk to us. Where are you watching the show from? Of course, on the background is one of the best voices, and of course, the one and only Red Pen, and of course, hosting the one and only, the legendary himself, Gilad, live on the show. Thank you, Red Pen. Before, it's ironical that somebody should expect that you should just be singing gospel.
Mimi, gospel.
Hey.
But Mimi ni Yahudi.
So where are we in gospel?
We don't do gospel.
What do you do?
Gospel is for Christians. We are Jews.
So what's the difference?
It's different, of course. Very different religion.
Ah!
Yeah. I mean, we all, you know, we have the original 5 books, right?
Yes.
We stopped after that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, our sanctification, is it Leviticus or Numbers? Which is the 5th book? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. So after Deuteronomy, you guys are like, all right, from here you guys can go on your own.
We have our own. It's called the Torah.
Oh yes, a Torah. I know Torah.
And the religion, I mean, again, one God and so on, you know, like that.
So you guys just sing songs about Yahweh?
Our religious songs are more like that, but it's very different music. Israel's religious songs are very powerful, very uplifting.
Can you sing one for us? Even in Judah?
There's a prayer that we say every morning in our prayer, yeah? Which is, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear me, Lord our God, God is one, yeah? That has been, there's so many different music for that, yeah? One famous one is by an Israeli singer called Sarit Hadad, and she sings it like, Shema Yisrael Elokai, עכשיו אני לבד, נתת לי את חיי, עשה שלא אפחד. And she's basically singing a prayer to God. Hear me, O God, make me not fear, make me strong, you know, like that.
I think I know the next line. Mene, take a person. I know that. I know. Najua Juda, usikize na mimi bro, nimetravel. Nimefika Israel na Google Map lakini nimefika.
You would love it though, because you are like, I mean, as much as we joke, yes. I know how spiritual you are and how much you know Bible.
Oh yes.
So in Israel, when you're walking through Israel, the Bible is kind of like a tourist guidebook. Because everything that's in the Bible is there. If you look at the place where Jesus gave the Sermon on the Mount.
Yes.
I've been there. I took the former head of Uchumi when he was in Israel, and I was working at Amir, and I took him on a tour of Israel, and we went there, and we stood
where
there,
Jesus walked.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have the Sea of Galilee, and you have Bethlehem, and you have the Old Sea. It's all... Everything you're reading in the Bible is there.
It actually exists.
Yes.
The other day I was just going on YouTube because I'm very interested, of course, with the country Israel, and I was just checking around the places: Sodom, Gomorrah, I was checking Jerusalem, the Garden of Gethsemane. The only thing, as a lawyer, I'm very much concerned is that who was the owner of this chicken?
I was about to say.
The chicken that is it Kriu crowd? Kuna hiyo kuku ilipiga nduru. Who was the owner? I mean, you need to ask this question, senior. This is the closest we'll get to Israel. So, hii jogo ilikuwa ya nani? Because as lawyers we are concerned. Who left the chicken to just be making noise all over?
Wewe ndio concerned.
Yes. Well, with the lawyers in the house, na wale wana watch kutoka Chamagogo. I love. So how does it feel when we read these things in the Bible, but you guys literally walk there?
You're there. Yeah, Israel's very like that feeling of ancient. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, people have been asking me a lot. Like I posted a picture with the Jewish star, right? The necklace that I wear. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
so
yes.
The Jewish star. The Jewish star is we call it the shield of King David. Because that is what King David used to wear on his shield when he led the biggest army in history. And it's not Bible stories, it's our history. It's our history. The first temple, the second temple of King Solomon, it's all our history. We just celebrated Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights, right? So we light 8 candles. Why do we light 8 candles? Actually, Hanukkah celebrates a revolt. it was the Jews who were the freedom fighters against the Greek colonialists who came into King Solomon's temple and defiled the temple and spoiled everything. And you know, there were a lot of miracles, few one against many, and there was light in the temple after the Jews conquered the temple back from the Greeks. So our history is a lot of that. You know,
how do you feel like I'm walking in the book of Exodus? Chapter 3, Sai. Now, let's come back to Kenya.
Yes.
You had the privilege of performing at the Jamhuri Day.
You know, Lupita said our dreams are valid, Sindio?
Yes.
I swear for me, that was my valid dreams moment.
Are you serious?
Of all the things I've done, I'm here 20 years, I've gone through so much, I've had collabs which you know, blew my mind and things like that, but the high point of my Kenyan journey so far, this was bigger than Afrima for me. Afrima, I won a song and it was representing Kenya, but it was for a song for a friend of mine who lost his son. You remember the story?
Yes, you told me that last time.
But this was you know, I'm a citizen now for 2 years already. I got my citizenship in.
So you're a Kenyan Israeli?
Yeah, both. Kenya constitution allows dual citizenship. Israel allows the same. So I'm an Israeli Kenyan. I mean, and I got to sing in front of the president, in front of the country, on a stage, on a song, which is with Johnny Scani, who's phenomenal talent from Mombasa.
Yes.
And then Waire and Azizi, who are legends, who you know, I mean, bless my room, right? And
that was the song. You know. I don't know if this generation knows how big.
No, I'm looking at your audience. I'm like, I don't know, maybe in primary.
Do you have Bless My Room there? Bless My Room was the biggest,
2006.
I think. Yes, that was, it's singularly controlled.
In all
both
the clubs.
The secular
all the clubs.
And the gospel industry. All that. Ah, my God. Now you've taken me far.
I was walking around the stadium in rehearsals. We rehearsed for 4 days, right? With a lot of your friends, Kina, Inspector Mwala, Otoyo. But I'm walking back, Waire now, walking through the grass, you know, on the way to the stage, and I'm like, blessed be to the Most High.
Tin, 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 tin.
Tin, tin, tin.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's legends. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the song. Hey, just give it a... She does the key. She does the meku.
What?
Yes. Tujapotea sana. So and you were there performing to the whole country. The president is there.
Huge.
What was going through your mind at that time?
Don't mess up.
Did I get the release right?
Don't mess up. And you know, we looked up at the president and he went like this, because the song's called Champions. And the song, I mean, in the video, like if you look at my Instagram post today, I posted a picture with Zarika, with Wanyonyi.
Yes.
In the video, we got to meet real champions, right? You know, we're all singers and we're doing our thing and all that, but I mean, WBC world champion, I mean, Zarika, that's real.
She's here.
That's real respect, you know? And then Kenya has so many champions and they're mentioned in the song, you know? Olunga, Chomoka kama Kipiego, na Kipchoge, Cheki Lupita Nyong'o.
You were so elated in that.
I mean, Victor Wanyama shared my story yesterday. And I'm like, you know, I look at Israeli friends and they don't get it. I'm like, bro, Victor Wanyama shared my story. You know, come on.
Big deal
you know, it's a big deal. It was, and that's how Kenyan I am in terms of culture. That
beautiful.
That's what excites me. You know, I mean, that's the
acceptance and the ownership.
To be part. You know, to be. For the longest time, I fought to be. People have, you know, I mean, I represented Kenya and won awards in Afrima before I was officially Kenyan. And then later, when you got the citizenship, people tweeted lots of love, you know, all the big Churchill and
beautiful.
Really a lot of people. And then now to, you know, the high point of that is to be involved in such a song which, you know, spotlights Kenyan champions on Jamhuri Day in front of the country.
Beautiful.
Who could ask for more, you know?
Before we talk, and I'm so really proud of you, of course, as your friend all these years. Before we get into the 2 songs and the album you're about to release, back at home, do they know how much of a big deal you are here?
Yeah.
Or when you get there, just an ordinary Israeli just coming back home.
Back home, they have their own troubles right now. Right now, nobody knows anything. You know, people are like still living 2 months ago. Everybody's stuck. But Kitambo, they did a big story on me on Channel 2, which, so the funny thing is I was a journalist on Channel 2 when I was a student. And then later to come back and have them do a story about me now as a musician in Kenya. And then later when we won Afrima, it was all over the news in Israel. Israeli, yeah.
That's amazing. Let's talk about the songs that you have just unleashed before I let you go.
Both my citizenships, both my flags in 1 week. And none of it was, as much as you know me, I'm very planned, I'm very meticulous.
You're always very organized.
This one came not from me, it's God's doing, really, I believe so. I mean, because I had set the date for releasing Never Again, which I had recorded, which that's the Israeli one, and that has to do with, you know, it's kind of like my response to what happened October 7th in Israel, and it's my music, my artistic response, if you will, you know, my expression. Yes. I had to do something. I was going nuts. I was crying all the time, and I just had to do that. And Champions came from PPMC. VDJ Space, shout out, you know, he produced the song and he called me and Johnny and Waire and Azizi and we went and I didn't expect it, and here in 1 week, we released Champions, and 2 days later I released Never Again. In Champions, at the end of the video, which an incredible video, both videos, in terms of quality of video, probably the best I've been involved in, on both cases, yeah? So on the first one, at the end of the video of Champions, I'm the one who ends the song, and I'm wrapped in the Kenyan flag.
Wow.
Which you know, when we were filming that scene in Kenyatta Market, and everybody in the crew and the director and the whole crew in space and everybody's there from PPMC and all, and I said, you know, and they said, take the flag and wrap it. And I said, is that okay? Are you sure that's okay? And everybody, like in unison, what do you mean? You're Kenyan, you're here, and I still felt like, is it okay? Are you sure it's okay that I can do that in such a official video? This is PPMC, right? And yeah, everybody was like, yeah, absolutely. You're a citizen, you're here, you're part of us, and that's that heartwarming thing, right?
Beautiful, my God. Nice one. Just Lynette, my producer, just play me just a snippet of the video Never Again. We just see how it is, of course, live on Dr. Foneke tonight this evening. So just play me a snippet of.
Wanasema wasemao kuwa elimu ni bahari haiishi kwa kuchotwa. Wakati mwingi natangamana na wanafunzi madarasani, sio kama mwalimu bali kama nahodha kwenye kipindi cha tasnia ya elimu. Na iwapo utanikosa madarasani, basi utanipata nyanjani nikisaka habari zenye usawa, ufasaha na ukweli. Na iwapo utanikosa nyanjani, bila shaka utanipata studioni, hapa nikisoma habari na kuendesha mijadala mikomavu. Mimi ni Andrin Kilemi, mpenzi wa lugha ya Kiswahili na elimu kwa jumla.
Ladies and gentlemen, so of course, go on YouTube right now. Of course, on what's your YouTube?
Gilad,
just Gilad. Yes,
yeah.
Yes. Go there, right there on the YouTube channel. Of course, get to see the song. That one, of course, and the one he did, of course, with the PMC Champions. And of course, let's get to carry on the conversation and the message together. Now, before I release you, of course, as usual.
Can I say one thing about that video?
Yes.
Isn't Kenya beautiful? Like, did you see the visuals? Right?
Yeah.
Where do you just walk out?
And it doesn't have a lot of things.
Let me tell you something. So where the Shamba is, Kajiado. So that's where we filmed, right? And because I go that route, I know that route by heart, like the back of my hand. I'm there every day. I drive there a lot. And I had in my mind, I always wanted to make a video in those places. And when a video came along, I was like, yeah, let's do it there.
Let's do it there.
There's one scene where you see me walking down the road, and in the distance is the Ngong Hills.
Yes. Oh, I hadn't realized.
So this is, my thinking was, the words were very important to me and I wanted people to hear the words. So I said, let me not distract people with the video. So let's just do something where I'm walking in my zone, which is Kajiado, which is, we were spoiled for choice in terms of where to film.
But I still think, because one thing I love about the video is it's very simple.
Yeah.
It's very authentic, and I think it drives the message home. It doesn't have a lot of choreography,
No, the first shot of the video is me eating ugali na madondo, right?
You love ugali and madondo. That's your favorite.
And I thought to myself, we're with the director and we're like, what should we eat? Let's do a thing where you're eating and then you hear the news. And I'm like, okay, let's eat the same thing I ate in Unajua. People will be like, that's the same guy. Okay, he has less hair, but it's the same guy. The bicycles, we were actually considering putting the bicycle on the wall.
Next video must be in. We shall eat mutura on that next. Then we'll shoot it in Kakamega in my homeland. So you can eat kumbe. You know kumbe?
Yes. In 2016, when I landed in Kenya for the first time, one of the first places I visited was the Kakamega forest.
I'll take you there. That's my home.
Incredible, beautiful.
Beautiful. Place. Now, before we release you,
okay.
As usual on the game, we must play on the show. We must play a game with the guests.
And you win money at there?
Yeah, but well, you have money. You have money, Gilad. All right, so DJ Ian. Yeah. Yes, when do that put the instructions?
Very simple.
So okay. I want our two guests to also join us. Okay, let's join them over there.
I have kusonga kidogo.
Let's stand. This is an international show. Where? Congo meets Israel meets Kenya. Nawambia, we are dreadlocks. We couldn't get a Jamaican, so we got a DJ who has dreadlocks. That was the idea.
So, have two members.
Musical chairs? Or?
Yes. Well, it's a surprise. Don't worry. Yes. Manu. Madam, so Manu. It's okay.
Stand. Line msitoke. Yani straight.
Okay.
Aje. Hivi ama hivi.
Kama ni ya shule mnaenda kuchukua chakula straight.
Okay. Oh, straight.
Sawa.
Mpange line.
Okay, kuja.
This is the only time Manchester will be ahead.
No.
They are slowly moving to their rightful place.
So hii game ni simple sana. It's a yes or no, sawa? Nikisema yes, right. No, simseme left.
Left.
Sawa?
Haya.
No. Mbona mnasonga? No.
Let's be led. Let's be led by.
I did what you told me. Kwani, no. Let me be last.
Leaders.
Let me be here. Ladies first.
So it's simple. Yes on the right. No on the left.
Okay.
Sawa.
Aya. Yes. Hey we.
Yes,
no. Guys, Manu.
It's Manu. What do you expect? It's Manu. All right.
Eliminated.
All right.
Simple. Yes, right? Left what?
No. No, we go back.
Go class, Good. Yes? No.
Abana. Aya.
Can we go back to the line now, Mama?
Wacha tuongeze watu wengine. Wacha tuongeze tu balance. Kuja at least uni wa Liverpool. Uni wa Liverpool. Aya. Kuja.
Straight for line.
Enda pale nyuma. Umekazana kwenda nyuma ya msichana. Na uone kuna guest hapa. Some people are misbehaving. Aya.
Yes, wapi?
Right.
Left wapi?
Left.
No. Nani amefumble?
Ni huyu.
Amefumble hata hivi.
Aya.
Tuone katikati. No, yes. No, yes.
Amesema no, yes.
Mzima no, yes.
No, yes.
No, yes. He did half.
Show ni yangu. Pom.
Yes. No, yes. Hey. Guys.
Na hizi nywele zenyu zinakaa bulb.
The prize is the box under the Christmas.
Clearly. Imeja hivyo. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks for having me. God bless you.
Always such a pleasure.
Thanks for having
and
me.
All the best. Isn't it?
God bless. And God bless Kenya and everybody. Have a great Christmas season.
Thank you so much.
Families close. Yeah? We pray for everybody.
Thank you, sir.
God bless.
Let's appreciate Gilad, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, Now, he must tell us, okay, I should have asked him before he left. Tungejua Yesu anazaliwa saa ngapi? Na vile Mr. Mbalamwezi amesema kwenye TikTok, Mr. Mbalamwezi amesema kwenye TikTok that mtu yote anazaliwa saa hii, we don't care about your birthday. We don't care. The only focus is on Jesus. Wewe ngojea birthday yako tucelebrate baadaye. Wewe kana huko kimbelembele ya kuzaliwa na Yesu at the same time. Hata unataka kupishana na Yesu. Ladies and gentlemen, live with Dr. Fred tonight, of course. In a short while, of course, I shall be inviting my brother, the one and only, Kabi Wa Jesus, live on the show. But before we do that, I want us to go on the streets, ladies and gentlemen. We asked the question, how many of you actually know how this song is sung? Some of you have just been singing. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on the street. How many know actually how this song ends? Let's go on the street. One on the street. Let's go.
Wanasema wasemao kuwa elimu ni bahari haiishi kwa kuchotwa. Wakati mwingi natangamana na wanafunzi madarasani, sio kama mwalimu bali kama nahodha kwenye kipindi cha tasnia ya elimu. Na iwapo utanikosa madarasani, basi utanipata nyanjani nikisaka habari zenye usawa, ufasaha na ukweli. Na iwapo utanikosa nyanjani, bila shaka utanipata studioni hapa nikisoma habari na kuendesha mijadala mikomavu. Mimi ni Andrin Kilemi, mpenzi wa lugha ya Kiswahili na elimu kwa jumla.
They say money makes the world go round. So let's slow things down a bit. Put things in perspective. From the markets to the streets to the stocks, we make the complex comprehensible. Join me, Hibak Said, on TV47 Business News for market insights like never before. What's making the headlines? What does it mean to you? How does it affect you? We answer all these questions every Sunday for half an hour on To The Point Show. Hey, I'm Grace Kuriakanja, and a lot has happened this week. Let's dive into it.
The news that matters the most is the one that hits close to home. When disasters strike, we are there to inform you. When the bullets are flying, we tell you who's shooting and why. Reporting on your victories, your health, your money, your security, your past, present, and future. We are interested in telling the stories of creativity, hard work, and resilience that you are known for. That is our job. This is my job. My name is Victor Moyakane, and it's my honor to bring you this news this way every Thursday night on the home of Untold Stories.
Katika majengo haya, hapa ndipo sheria zinapotungwa na zinapopakuliwa. Nitakuletea viongozi mbalimbali, mirengo mbalimbali, wote kwa pamoja wakipika na kupakua. Tutawapa nafasi kuweza kuangazia changamoto na mafanikio ya ugatuzi katika ukumbi wa siasa kila siku ya Jumanne kuanzia saa 1 kamili na kuendelea.
Toka eneo hili la Naivasha,
George kwenye motorbike hapa Machakos, na wishia all TV47 wenye wanatazama Merry Christmas na mwaka mzuri mpya.
That's what we got today from Words on the Street, and we want to wish you Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
And of course, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Fred tonight. And of course, when we come back, we also need to know how many actually know that song Feliz Navidad. Do we actually know what we sing? Na hata audience mtaniambia, lazima nijue. Hii Feliz Navidad, wewe unajua ama unaimbanga tu. Hebu tusikie 1 2 3 go everybody. Feliz Navidad. Kwendeni. Kwanza, you better have the lyrics when I come back. At the Feliz Navidad. Mwingine anasema police, si police. Mmefukuzwa na polisi mpaka mneba polisi. Ebu wacha tuone. Ebu kuja. Tunaanzia hapa Twende 1 2 3 go.
Feliz Navidad.
Ebu nipatie microphone. Huyu kabla tudanganye hapa ati polisi amevaa D.
Feliz Navidad.
Amka hata wakuone nyumbani. Watajoje hujui polisi. Ukiaibikia nyumbani yenu. Wacha wakuone live.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
All right.
That's all.
Toka hapa ni kuku unafikiria tu. Hebu kuja utuambie Kuja Michael Blackson. All right. Aibikia Kenya mzima. Wacha kijiji yako ikuone.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Okay.
Feliz Navidad. Meishi hapo.
Toka hapa. Alright, we know Feliz Navidad? Hata hapa hebu jaribu. Hebu jaribu just jaribu.
Yeah, French. In French.
Unajua in French?
Yeah.
Lakini hujui in Spanish ama ni Kiisraeli? Ladies and gentlemen, when I come back, I am among the guys who wrote Feliz Navidad. We don't shut up, you are not there. You cannot argue when you are not there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Fred tonight. We will see you after show break. What be my coffee?
Wanasema wasemao kuwa elimu ni bahari haiishi kwa kuchotwa. Wakati mwingi natangamana na wanafunzi madarasani, sio kama mwalimu bali kama nahodha kwenye kipindi cha tasnia ya elimu. Na iwapo utanikosa madarasani, basi utanipata nyanjani nikisaka habari zenye usawa, ufasaha na ukweli. Na iwapo utanikosa nyanjani, bila shaka utanipata studioni hapa nikisoma habari na kuendesha mijadala mikomavu. Mimi ni Andrin Kilemi, mpenzi wa lugha ya Kiswahili na elimu kwa jumla.
They say money makes the world go round. So let's slow things down a bit. Put things in perspective. From the markets to the streets to the stocks, we make the complex comprehensible. Join me, Hubak Said, on TV47 Business News for market insights like never before.
What's making the headlines? What does it mean to you? How does it affect you? We answer all these questions every Sunday for half an hour on To The Point Show. Hey, I'm Grace Kuriakanja, and a lot has happened this week. Let's dive into it.
The news that matters the most is the one that hits close to home. When disasters strike, we are there to inform you. When the bullets are flying, we tell you who's shooting and why. Reporting on your victories, your health, your money, your security, your past, present, and future. We are interested in telling the stories of creativity, hard work, and resilience that you are known for. That is our job. This is my job. My name is Victor Moyakane, and it's my honor to bring you this news this way every Thursday night on the home of Untold Stories.
Katika majengo haya, hapa ndipo sheria zinapotungwa na zinapopakuliwa. Nitakuletea viongozi mbalimbali, mirengo mbalimbali, wote kwa pamoja wakipika na kupakua. Tutawapa nafasi kuweza kuangazia changamoto na mafanikio ya ugatuzi katika ukumbi wa siasa kila siku ya Jumanne kuanzia saa 1 kamili na kuendelea.
Pikelele! Nakwambia kuna msichana anaitwa Stacy Ogombo. Can we all count SMSs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Akarealize wako break. Akarudi tena. Of course, camera gani ni zoom in. Kuja Stacy. Nitaje. Baka da Prospero anyo aini uongo. Adi Prospero anyo Felicidad. Wenda. As my show is lit Ndei Maina from Karatina, Kiaroho hiyo. Sijui ni nini yo. Dr. OFWENEKE, big up guys. Sana Elgeo lead my role model, big up man. Kelvo 7 from mimi ndo role model wako, Aishwa. Umeangalia left, right and center ukaona ni mimi. Anasema big up huyo tushasoma. Anasema Sultan from Bungoma, Kabi Wa Jesus, make sure ameperform Aki love, Aki na kulove. Naona nyinyi ndio mna encourage Kabi Wa Jesus. Nyinyi ndio mna encourage. Anasema from Umoja, oh my God, from Umoja, mimi naitwa Seth, leo mmenifurahisha tu sana. Thank you so much mami. Ni mingi ya Juma Robert kiongozi, youth nambare, show iko lit yoka Kakamega. Ofu show iko finance hapa kwa streets, ni kama Kenya watu wengine walilipa school fees na sadaka. Jehova, hiyo ni matusi. Hiyo ni hadi OFWENEKE mamwanisha na kicheko. OFWENEKE my role man. We. Umjana kani blast. OFWENEKE nataka kuwa ya chauffeur. Huyu ametafuta job. Show iko lit you know. Ngojeni. Adi should I send a voice note sing it? Guys, learn the Spanish song. Mimi na Red Pen, as we are français. We are français. Huyu ni Mjamaika.
Français.
Si français, ni français.
Français. Français ni simu.
Ce n'est pas ne parle français, monsieur. Yeah.
Croissant.
Non, j'ai poupou. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, allow me to invite on the show my brother, an amazing man, and most of the part whereby him and I connect so much is the fact that we are deeply rooted into Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate the one and only Kabi Wa Jesus. DJ nipe ngoma pale.
Thanks, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brother once again, Kabi Wa Jesus. Now, I must admit and say this, how happy I am. This is the second time. You went to the show. Sindio? That was more than a year ago. Actually, Kabi was my first ever guest on Dr. Fede Tonight when we joined TV 47. So once again, yeah, bro, your marriage is very happy. You are very happy ndani ya ndoa yako.
Ndoa inashika buda.
Unasema?
Mpaka unapigia tu msupa ngoma.
Lakini siku hizi mko na tabia mbaya.
Gani tena?
Ni video gani mpaka ile na viral Nigeria? Ati mili amelala hivi alafu unacheza na nyash.
By the way, acha nikwambie kitu.
You're losing Christ.
No, Christ is in me bana. Kwanza kuna watu nimeona akisema ni
but you are in nyash. Oh my God.
The nyash is mine.
Oh my. Kumbe watu wa kanisa wanapenda nyash.
Let me tell you. Mimi napenda nyash ya bibi yangu.
Hallelujah. Somebody say nyash.
Hallelujah. He's the good.
He's the good.
So, mimi first of all, mimi usema nyash ni ya wife. Na niko na ruhusa. Mimi hata si ile ati tumeishi na dem for long. Nimeenda nikarashia mara 2.
Bro, unarashia mara 2?
Mara 2, mimi nimerudi twice.
Shida yako ni nini?
Ni hiyo.
Hii ni kimbelembele ya ndoa, si ndio? These are the men who are making us men look bad.
Hatuko serious.
Ni kama tuko serious.
Yeah.
Mbona unafanya relation ya pili?
I mean, in our second year anniversary, nilijiuliza, how can I celebrate the fact that I've been married to this woman for 2 years? And nikaona the best way is actually to go back home and say thank you. Kwa sababu unajua saa nyingine tukishapewa msupa ni kushika tu nyash venye unasema na kusonga nayo. But mimi the reason I do that is because I believe that in Christ tunafaa kushow wase wa young how things should be done. Wewe usikae hapo unataka kuwatch OnlyFans na uko only zone.
I get it.
Because the world clearly wanatushow tu unaweza fanya hizo vituko zote but do it outside marriage. But when you're doing it in marriage and plus in Christ, sasa eti umekosea. Aje sasa.
Hiyo iko sawa.
Hiyo iko fresh kabisa.
Now before tuendelee, before we come to where we are right now in the present, bro, your story is beautiful.
Thank you.
Your story is amazing. And the time when you blew up, like we know this is the guy. This I don't know if whenever you watch this video, I don't know what goes through your mind. Everybody check your video. Just play for me that video.
The story of Bonoko is the story came out and then Nick Styles did an audio. This audio for, just compiling the story.
Yes.
And then I found the audio nikasema hii inahitaji video. Actually went ahead and produced this video. I was living in Kayole at the time. Au mabeshte wangu wako hapo. I see naona huyu jamaa kona rasta alituacha, alikuwa Mike. Hao ni maboys wangu tu hapo kwa mtaa. Oyole manze, yani nikamwambia tu kujeni, tupige hii kitu tuiachilie.
Bro, mimi join choko kweli.
No, mimi sikuwa choko.
Niko jaki boy ni chokora na God amemuelevate. Ni kama ule mswani kama drama ni kama videos like this is another sensation.
No, actually I was not chokosh.
What did you think at that time?
I had a cyber in Kayole. And actually hapo ndio nilikuwa nakatia Mili wa Jesus hapo
kwa cyber.
Nampiga ma through pass za 10 bob anapiga.
Ukifungulia Gmail.
Namfungulia Gmail na KRA.
I think you guys have had it easy. Tulikuwa tunafungua because I also used to work at a cyber before. Pale wase mnaniwatch mko pale Olimo Kibera. Tulikuwa na charge kufungua Facebook. We actually used to charge. Mi waja sambili wa charge Facebook na Gmail. Because kila mtu anatumia Hotmail na Yahoo.
Do you know I met with ujama anaitwa Barito bwana ya Kare. You know Kari makeup artist.
Yes.
Bwanake akaniambia I'm actually the one nilimfungulia Facebook kwa cyber hapo Kayole.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
So unasema ulikatia Mili kwa cyber.
Yani cyber ilikuwa ina
So pia Mili alikuwa Oyole.
Alikuwa Dandora, so anavuka tu hapo, anavuka Masimba, anakuja na Kiswahili hapo nini na
kuna tutibiti twenyu tuko nato akiona. Oh my God.
Actually, let me tell you, this is not a TBT. This is very recent because you only 2014.
Check it out, LL Cool J.
Hapo ndio first time to limit na Mili.
The first time ever.
The first time ever.
Aso alikutana sikia kwanza Red. Ngoja hapana unarakisha wewe, wachana after kwanza. So this was your first ever photo together.
Yes, this is our first photo together. And nikadem tu kalikuwa kapole, nilika like, kadem kametulia, kametoka tu Dandora. Nilikuwa nimeenda kwao kufanya photos. She was in Form 2 at this time. Sikufanya. So nimeenda hapo nimepiga picha, kama akasema I think aliona hizo makal kit nini, bad boy vibes. You know. Akasema
anataka bonoko.
Anataka bonoko. Kaambia unataka nini baby?
Bonoko.
Yeah.
So ukangoja mpaka amalize shule.
Nikangoja amalize shule. Juu at that time alikuwa na date best yangu, so singeingia.
It's
getting twisted.
My G. Ulikuwa zile za Kabi Wa Jesus, unajua nani ameni break hard. Just come I have a shoulder to lean on. Bonoko.
Akawekerewa.
Oh my goodness, and it's been a beautiful love story.
Yes.
And if there's a couple between, apart from the Bahatis and again the Morais, kama kuna online influencer couple wamekuwa attacked na ukapigwa vita na online, it's just you guys.
Yes.
Is there a time you guys are like, you know what, this is not worth it? And maybe is there a time when you guys have ever felt like you want to wachana, separate kila mtu njia yake?
Mimi na Mili, in marriage, what we have learned in marriage is that kuna different aspects of marriage zinaweza leta shida. Na sisi tumerealize that we are not, sisi hatuna vita between the two of us.
Yes.
But in marriage, you're not just the two of you. So if you expect that, mimi nikikuwa tu na bwanangu ananipenda na tuko sawa, watoto ndio wamekaa, tuko na pesa, tuko sawa, then you need to think twice. Because kuna stakeholders wengi sana. There is family, there is like for me, I've even gone to vitu za past, vitu zenye ulifanya ukiwa baby.
Yeah, there's that whole story that
ilikusumbua. They bring a lot of pressure to your marriage that even though you're not cheating, you're not fighting, you're not even arguing. Mili ni dem tu mpole, by the way. You know, I see people online wakijaribu kumfanya mpaka nanga comment.
No, I've met Willie a couple of times, and Willie, I think if there are ladies who I can confidently say who I think are misjudged. Millie is misjudged.
Yes.
Vera is misjudged, who's a friend of mine. Akode is misjudged, and even Diana, who we host Mr. Right with. I feel like until people get to know these ladies and get close to them, you know, as men, me unijudge usinijudge. Wanajua OFWENEKE ni manga, nikichwa mbaya umjudge usimjudge kwenda silipi rent kwako na enda uongee na huko. But these ladies are
they are so misjudged. And I look at my wife, the person that I see online, like in terms of from the perspective of the people.
Of the people, yes.
Ati venye wanampassive, ati Mili ni rocha. Nasema, guy, you guys are demia. Sita mseme tu, mimi ni rocha mtu tuseme for example. Mimi ni mse nimegrow your place, lazima ujidefend. So me, I'm very defensive. Like, mimi nilikuwa ni mse napenda vita, ukiniambia hivi nataka kubishana, cause unajua pia hiyo ya...
No, na get, unajua when you oyole, mimi ni wambote, so najua hii ni vita, ndio ambayo nataka nuke.
Bana, alafu ilikuwa lazima ustand ground, lazima ujipiganie. Lakini dem kama Milia nini mpole, mpolite. So sisi wawili, we don't have any fight. So zile vita zenye tumekuwa nazo zenye zimekuwa zikitufanya tuna feel we uko down. They've always come from external forces. So yes, there have been situations where we feel like, hey, this is too much. But we've never had a situation where we feel like we need to separate. Because again, the problem is not between the two of us, but we have gone through hardships. Hardships zenye ni heavy, mnaingia mpaka una feel depressed. Thank God.
But you guys are here.
Yeah, manze tuko hapa unapigana unasonga.
Ladies and let's appreciate Kabi Wa Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, Millie, wherever you are, we really wish once, please, the next day you guys need to come. Umekuja hapa mara mbili peke yako. So next time, Millie, wherever you watch it, but next time, Mamba, na itakana kuja kwa show bwana. Mtumishi ameita bwana. Itabidi ukuje, itabidi mkuje hapa bwana. As we finish, Umefanya ngoma?
Yes.
Aki na Kulove. You guys have celebrated how many years in marriage?
6 from the time we got married. 12 years of knowing each other.
12 years?
12 years.
Na wewe miaka 2 unastressika unakimbia quiver. Miaka 2. So please go on YouTube right now. Of course, look for the song
Aki Love.
Aki Love. What?
Walisema eti ni Aki Love times 12 alafu ngoma inaisha. Kuna jamani leo amesema ati afadhali asikize maji ya ugali kichemka. Hiyo ngoma ni kali, wacheni matusi bana. Hiyo ngoma ni moto. Hiyo ngoma, I've written that song from the bottom of my heart. Alafu unaniambia unataka kusikiza maji ya ugali kichemka.
Afadhali sikia generator kiguruma. I can't wait to collabo ya Kabi Wa Jesus na KRG. Ladies and gentlemen, before we release Kabi Wa Jesus, of course, as usual, you know the drill. Yes. We must play a game on the show, isn't it? Yes. So Ian, Jehovah, sasa hii ni gani tena? Wacha nirudishe nani mic hapa because they are the ones who will be closing the show for us. Red Pen.
Okay.
No wonder imebidi to import our brothers from Congo. Kwa sababu sasa watu wakiimba na Kulove times 12.
Okay.
Mbona hii? Okay, ndio hiyo.
Hapo.
Aya. Band, just give us an acoustic. Okay.
Hey. Hii ni gani?
Hizo ni gani?
Lakini usijali, niko sawa, nimezoea.
Unajua?
Easy game.
Najua. Nimegeti.
Miaka 6 bro.
Najua.
Manze.
Bro, mimi nilifanya miaka 5 nimehema huko ndani. Hii ndoa si rahisi. Napumulia huko kwa bathroom. Aya, but give me something.
Sawa Kabi?
Niko sawa.
Kuna kitu cha maana kama kusherekea na walonapenda, familia, ndugu na jamii, kusherekea kufunga.
Imda tupikisha babli.
I was born with 2. Now I have 3. Nilizaliwa na 2, sasa niko na 3.
What is it?
Aya.
Hadi mnataka babli? Wacheni bwana. Hii kitu ikaipoa. Mimi ni mchungaji bana.
Hata mimi naona watumishi watanishuku. Yangu inafunguka.
Uko serious.
Ngoja yangu inafunguka.
Hii hata ball imetoka. Yangu imetoka bana.
Imetoka?
But ilikuwa karibu. Sinaona
but I was almost.
Malizika.
Alafu yezi toshea hii.
Gani?
Hata yangu haitoshei.